All right, to all the leaders in aesthetic medicine listening in, welcome. We are about to dive into a major strategic shift, one inspired by Dr. Ari Massoudi that's all about moving from just being a practitioner to becoming a true partner in transformation. Honestly, this is a change that could completely redefine the future of your practice.
So let's just kick things off with the absolute core question of this new paradigm. Are your patients really just buying a procedure, like Botox or filler? Or are they actually buying something way deeper? A new feeling, maybe even a new identity? The answer to that question, well, that's the key to unlocking some serious growth. The biggest hurdle for most elite practices is often hiding right there in plain sight. We call it the transactional trap, and it's totally rooted in the clinical, medical language we were all taught to use. We're about to see how this language, which is meant to be precise and professional, is actually holding us back.
I mean, look at this. The difference is just night and day, isn't it? On the left, you've got the clinical approach. It's accurate, sure, but it's also kind of cold and technical. Then on the right, you have the transformation approach. It's not about the tool, it's about the feeling. One approach creates a simple transaction, the other creates a lifelong partner. And this isn't just about choosing prettier words. That clinical language, it's actively working against our goals. It creates distance, makes the patient feel more like a medical subject than a person, and it totally pushes them into this rational, price-shopping mindset. It basically turns your incredible expertise into a commodity.
Okay, so what's the solution here? What we need is a complete philosophical shift. It's about getting away from selling medical procedures and starting to sell what the patient is truly there to buy. A new and improved version of themselves, a new identity.
Dr. Ari Massoudi just nails it with this quote. Patients aren't buying Botox, they're buying confidence. They're not buying filler, they're buying that feeling of looking in the mirror and thinking, there I am again, just refreshed. They're coming to you for an emotional state, and that's what we're actually selling.
This right here is the one question your entire practice has to answer for every single patient, in every consultation, on every page of your website. Each service you offer isn't just a treatment, it's a step toward a new identity. Everything you do should be the answer to this question.
So, we've covered the big idea, the philosophy. Now, let's get practical. How do you actually put this identity-first model into practice? This is the playbook, the exact tools you need for turning this theory into real, tangible results.
Okay, here are the 4 foundational steps. First, you've got to reframe all of your language. Second, start sharing complete transformation stories, not just flat before and after photos. Third, shift your own role from a service provider to a trusted guide. And fourth, start designing personalized transformation roadmaps instead of just treatment plans.
Let me show you what a complete story, a complete narrative really looks like. Let's take a patient, we'll just call her Sarah. She came in at 50, and her main complaint wasn't wrinkles or lines, it was a feeling. The feeling of becoming invisible, of just fading into the background in social situations. So, you see, the goal for Sarah was never just about filler or skin resurfacing. The real objective was totally emotional. To get back the confidence to feel seen, to take up space, to actually enjoy being in photos again. That became the North Star for her entire journey with the practice. And the result? Now this is what real success looks like. It's not a perfect clinical before and after shot. It's a text message with photos from a beach vacation she'd been avoiding for years, with a note saying she felt beautiful for the first time in decades. That right there, that's the power of selling transformation. Okay, so for all the clinicians out there who want to understand the science behind this strategy, this part is for you. Because this approach isn't just some fluffy marketing idea, it's actually grounded in neuroscience. It taps into the very core of how we all make decisions and form loyalties. It really all hinges on this psychological principle called self-concept. It's our core belief about who we are. See, when we talk about treatments and procedures, we're targeting behavior. But when we talk about transformation, we are tapping directly into a patient's self-concept, which is just infinitely more powerful.
When you put it side by side like this, the contrast is just crystal clear. The old, outcome-focused model is transactional. It builds a pretty weak commitment. But the identity-focused model, the one that asks, who am I becoming? That activates a much deeper neural pathway. This creates a powerful, lasting commitment, and for your clinic, a dramatically higher patient lifetime value.
All right, we've talked about the why and the what. Now let's get down to business and move from insight straight into action. This is your plan to start transforming your practice, and you can start today.
Here are your first steps. 1. Go rewrite your service descriptions. So instead of, say, Botox for forehead lines, try something like smooth your expression to look as calm and centered as you feel. 2. Train your entire team, from the front desk to your nurses, on this new aspirational language. 3. Purge all that clinical jargon from your website and your brochures. And finally, measure the results. I promise, the difference you see in patient commitment will be remarkable.
So I'll leave you with this one last question that I think will really define the future of your practice. Are you a provider of services, competing on things like price and technology, or are you a partner in your patient's personal journey of transformation? The choice, and this huge opportunity, is all yours.